Hey, welcome back. So much Ball Grid. How y'all doing? It is late Saturday evening, Sunday morning in a lot of places, and we got a really quick pre-show here in about half an hour. We're going to start the stream, or Nisei is going to start the stream, the finals of the Continentals, Asia Pacific region, the first of 3 Continentals that'll be happening over 3 weeks. They had their Swiss just yesterday, and we're going to talk a bit about this. So we're not streaming the event here. I just want to make this clear. Here, let me take these off. We're not streaming the event here. They're going to be streaming the event over on Nisei's channel. So we're just going to stream here for maybe 25 minutes, and then we're going to go raid on Twitch. And on the YouTube side, the stream is just going to terminate, unfortunately. But the idea is just to get people in and people watching and talk about what happened yesterday. I didn't have time to watch all of the stream. It went on for like 10, 11 hours. So we're going to hang out for a bit. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Have a pre-show. Get that hype up. How's it going, Tobo? Wait, we were streaming. Yo, Saturday night. I'm drinking coffee at 10:30, which has never happened. So good luck me. Lynn Mill, what's up? Good evening. How you doing? Welcome. Aeon's Fad Parallel. Just chatting to do an AMA. Welcome to an AMA. We can ask all your questions. Now, I really want to talk a bit about what we're going to expect from today. I watched only like 3 or 4 games from yesterday, but they streamed for a long day. So they have 43 active players. 3 have dropped. I would imagine this is going to be the smaller Continentals, but we do have some really top tier players here. We have ex-world champions, ex-national champions. We have some strong Netrunner players making it. I think today is okay. I might be pretty not willfully, but like unfortunately ignorant about exactly the structure of the tournament. I think we're cutting to top 8, which is incredibly competitive for 43 players. So we'll figure out how that's going. Let me just catch up on chat. Unfortunately, when we are streaming, Nisei will be streaming, so I'm not going to be interacting a lot with chat, but Nisei is showing the chat on the video, so do comment. Your bright and brilliant commentary will be immortalized in the video. That shouldn't sound sarcastic, but it's hard to do commentary and interact with chat, so I'm glad to get that in now. Are you going to do commentary on the finals? Yeah, so it starts in about half an hour. On the Nisei channel. I don't know if they're already streaming or not. So we are booked to do like the first 4 games. So that'll take us, maybe it's 5 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds. I forget, I have to check. And there's going to be a lot of other people dropping in. So right now, by the time that ends, it's going to be like, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I won't make it probably too late. I probably won't be there for the finals, but we'll do for a bunch of the top cut for sure. Again, this is all going to be streamed on Project Nisei. We'll go over there once it starts, but if you want to find that address, it's twitch.tv/Project Nisei. Yeah, Nisei has a channel, Philip. You should follow if you can. They also have a YouTube channel that they're putting together, but right now, if you just go on here and hit follow, here, where can we do it? We'll do it here. Follow, turn notifications on. Oh, I'm already followed, so can't really do that. How's your power situation? Lamilla, it's been fine. It's been a week. It's been perfect so far, but we lost power last Sunday. Not loving the summertime heat. Yeah, I know, I feel you. Yay for Western time zones, I guess. Sportsmetal and Titan, a lot of games go fast. So I think Titan is one of the most presented. There's 6 Titans in this tournament. Half of them made the top 8. I saw a bunch of Titan games on the stream yesterday. Some really, really aggressive stuff, really going fast. Some of the games just didn't go fast enough, and that's usually pretty bad for Titan, but we're seeing a lot of Titan. I imagine Sportsmetal to be pretty fast as well. Let's just talk about what we're looking at. Let me just catch up a bit on chat. Important question: how do you feel about playing CTZ decks 2 weeks in a row? I'm always excited. They're always fun. They're really fun. Went and followed. Awesome. So this time zone is 12 hours ahead of Eastern Standard, which is pretty elegant. Looks like round 1 is just cut to a top 8. So to see the standings of the players that made top 8, we got QVM on Titan Leela with the highest points, 27 points over there. We have Elusive Schemer on Acme and Hoshiko, an Activist on GameNet and 419, Shadow Shot 666 on Miramorph and Haley, White Blade representing Canada, that's Eric on Titan and Freedom. That's the person who specifically recently wrote the article that we talked about on this channel about dealing with acid spam on StimHack. That's Eric. We got Bridgman on Controlling the Message and Hoshiko, Mike on the Outfit 419, and then Lab is on Titan and Geist Tech Lord. I'm pretty sure nobody dropped. If you want to like double check, I think those are the 8 names we have here. So it looks like all players are going to make it. And just underneath, the only what would that be? Yeah, I thought we'd see Asa group in the top, and I think the Asas start getting it down to like 10, 11. So we have Longi just a 9, just strength of schedule, only 1.12 off on Argus and Leela. We're starting to see Adam even creep up in the top 10. Chaos Juggler, that's Jess, that's a world champion on 12th place. So they definitely had some fights to fight. I think we see every faction represented, not including mini factions, besides Jinteki. It takes you all the way down to Bing on 005 on Cronus Protocol, who is they're playing a complete image list, which is pretty exciting. But it looks like we are seeing everything on the top. Obviously, a lot of Wayland. There's only one Shaper, one HB, and I don't think Mirror Morph is the HB I think anyone totally expected to be up there. I thought Asa Group would be pretty competitive and get up there. It's definitely pretty diverse. You're going to see some 419s. There's 2 419s, but I think the most overlap on any ID is just 2 when it comes to 419, if I'm not mistaken. 2 Titans as well. Oh, 3 Titans, excuse me. Titans is going to be the most tedious thing to watch. The games are fast, but if you want to watch something different, you're likely to see a Titan matchup when you turn on the stream. Again, Titan was one of the most representative corps with 6 entries just underneath Sports at 7, and half of them made to the top 8, which either tells you something about how strong the deck is or what kind of players want to play that fast advanced deck. We've been seeing some interesting lists. Now, I think Titan is weaker against certain matchups, anything that can do economy denial, anything that has strong multi-axis, anything that has what would you call it? Anything that allows you to trash cards at hand, things like Wanton Destruction, Stargate, stuff like that. Anything that has disruption is pretty good. Leela's okay. Hoshiko can be okay. Get that Stargate down early. Haley can be pretty scary. We'll figure out whether Shadow is playing a Clot or not. It matters a lot against a fast advanced deck. Freedom Kamalo, that's actually a really strong matchup against Titan. You have that built-in ability to trash operations on Axis, and Audacity is a free trash. No acid counters or virus counters necessary. And then you just see 419 Hoshiko and Geist. It's interesting to sneak in there. Meta that we thought would have a lot of acid spam decks. I don't even think it's that heavy on acids. I think there's only one ID here that we could clearly guess to be an acid spam deck. That would be Bridgman's Controlling the Message. And I think Geist probably struggles more against the acids than anything else. But that's definitely going to be an interesting top 8. Again, we got a lot of different stuff. Titan being the only really big data point that gets a bit wider. Do we know what the Mirror Morph deck is? If someone watched the stream yesterday, they might know. I don't know whether we're going to get deck lists once we're live in a bit. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really excited to find out. I imagine Haley is just like, Pawn Shop, Proco, like the good stuff. That's still pretty good. Part of the Canadians winning other countries' Nats crew. Sportsman on Titan got a lot of go fast decks. Yeah, there's a lot of really go fast stuff. So we're going to see. A lot of these things can go pretty fast. Acme, interestingly, like that's wild. A second place Acme at a tournament of this size, again with a very clear points win. To see what that is, and we've seen some fully operational Acme lists. Acme lists make good use out of IP block, which is pretty strong against 419, which I think on the runner side was the most represented runner. Yeah, if you see that 419 shows up 9, so what is that? That's like, oh god, I have to do math. 9 times 5 is 45. Yeah, like a fifth of the field, give or take. Was that right? Hoshiko and Leela showing up a lot. I'm surprised Leela shows up that much, but Leela has some pretty strong, this is a very strong ability. And you see Val, and you actually see a lot of Kim showing up, which is cool. And shout outs to the one Adam player who came in top 10th out of, again, what must have been a very competitive day. A very competitive day. Oh no, math, my one weakness. Yeah, it's a total shame considering how many numbers are in this game. I'm really excited. Again, the coffee's just kicking in. So we're going to get a couple of hours of streaming in tonight. Again, I think you're going to hear voices of Patrick Burke is commentating. And of course, Vesper is running the stream and commentating as well. So you're going to hear those. And there's a lot of other people that have signed up to drop in and drop out. I think we got some nice Australian commentators to drop in and drop out. So it's going to be a fun night, or hopefully even a day for you. Maybe you are on the Asia Pacific kind of time zone, and this is like a nice bright 11 o'clock in the morning for you. One Sunny player too. No love for Noodles? What do you mean Noodles? Sunny, not too bad, eh? 26th place. That'll do. That's like what? Above half? Almost. That's still good. That's like a very competitive field. That's so surprising though. Like I thought this ASA group would definitely be at the top. Again, we see them coming up at the top. Chaos Juggler almost making it in. 21 again, like all the 21s besides Longi. That's so disheartening. When you get exactly to what you need to and you're short that 0.12, you kind of like it when there's like a clear split. Imagine that this was, a different number. It'd feel a bit better, I suppose, but it's unfortunate. The ninth place will not take it. 43 to top 8. I don't know what number it would take for them to take a top 16. I think due to the recommendation rules, it might be about 64 players. Oh, imagine Noodles is Apex. Yeah, Noodles definitely could be Apex. All right. I don't think anybody publishes their deck lists. We might be able just to open up the Project Nisei VODs. Again, like they streamed yesterday. You can watch the VOD. It should be up there. I don't know whether there's strats to get it to YouTube. Ooh, I think Krembler made this nice animated. I never remember the name of this brain damage card. But it's one there. Eels in a trench coat, internet snakes. They have that nice, I think that's a Penrose background. So I'm just jumping around to see what things look like. There's a pretty active chat, which is really exciting. It looks like Nisei was doing a lot of raffles and stuff too, a lot of like chat interaction throughout the stream, which is cool, like doing polls and stuff. Looks like this is Spags. Oh, Spags is playing this tournament. Spags playing some sort of sports metal go fast with a merger in archive. Seems like this might actually be Cortez's list, the one that we played on Thursday, full fast advance. And After an Apocalypse fictional, pulling that merger out of the archives. Wow. Spags was streaming his too. Oh, really cool. Neen, how's it going? Top 16 starts at 129 players, at least for competitive. Really? That's an absurdly high number. Damn. Okay, I guess top 8 is what we should have expected. That's buck wild. Yeah, Nisei's doing raffle and stuff, so even if, like, I don't know, if you want to watch for any reason, like, that's another reason, I suppose. That's really exciting. Akira shared Decklist in Discord. Geneva, how's it going? Ginevra, probably more accurately. They have actually shared Decklist. Okay, cool. I am up on Discord. At sometime soon, I have to drop out into the Discord and do like a sound check with Vesper, who's running the production for this one. I just want to see if anyone's in there. Oh, it looks like people are in there. Okay, I'll drop in shortly. I think we're gonna run for another, like, I don't have a graphic to where we're gonna go to. I don't think they're online yet, but I think we'll run this to like about 10:55, and then we can't raid them unless they're online. So maybe I'll just put on the starting soon graphic. Yeah, I guess we can just put the music and starting soon graphic, and then we'll go to a raid. That's not elegant, I'm aware, but it's the best we got right now. I gotta do a sound check at some point. Ginevra, can I open this publicly? Is this fine? I suppose if you're sharing it in chat, it looks good. Find the top 8 decklist for Nisei Continental Champions by scrolling to the sheet below. Top 8 will start at 11 a.m. These decklists are public during the cut. Okay, cool. We actually can look through decklists. Oh, that's huge. Thank you for sharing. So we got all the decklists. This is a bit small. Can we enhance? Enhance. Can we enhance? No, we can't. Oh, we can't enhance. So Titan deck lists are looking pretty much what you think they are. 3 Biotic, 3 Audacity, good stuff. CVS Sandstone package. A cute little owl as a sentry, not going for the guard, but going for the pseudo face check for very cheap. I think it's only owl's 1 strength, so Amakua will be only really hard countered by a triple Hordem, which doesn't really happen, or the Sandstone, which kind of works well. On the Leela side, looks like just good stuff package. No! Oh, console and turntable, always good and exciting. We have 2 Miss Bones for the Acid Spam matchup. Good stuff. Paperclip Tapworm. An activist on the game net. Oh, I really want to see that Acme list. Take a look through the Shadow Shots MM Agenda Suite. Okay, we're gonna get to there for sure. I'm really excited. 419, just an not a poorly formatted deck list, I suppose. We're looking at 3 Amakua, 3 Class Act. That's a bit spicy. That card, while it is unique, you can overinstall for that burst draw. Pretty good, especially against punitive Counter-Strike decks. Double Paragon. It looks like so far every deck we've seen has Paperclip in it. Let's keep a rolling track on that. We have 2 Special Orders. You don't see that all the time, and an Ngolo. Nothing too spicy out of the way. But on the game net, you have that classic pseudo, 6-point agendas. The class, like the kind of the old Asmari, but we're now on 7 agendas, and we still have 2 echo chambers. In terms of operations, no Harding News, no Sea Source. It's just honest Glacier. We don't even have anything like what's it called? Like Ash. It's all going to be instead on BioVault. Now we are game net, so we are running 3 Turnpike. We have a single Surveyor, Border Controls, Gold Farmer, IP Block Slot Machine, and Toll Booth. So not too much big ice, but still just always taxing, annoying medium range to low ice with game net. And Bologna's and SSLs are pretty good agendas, let alone that Degree Milk can matter. Shadow Shot. Okay, we're on a Haley. Got a single hostage. What's that for? pawn shop, I take it, even a Proco. That's a spicy 2 influence. A single Stimac into 3 gambles. Not a lot of events. Events not the easiest in Haley when you want to double install. You want to get anything else. As a console, we have Super Corridor. That's some good MU. We'll see if they can use it pretty well. We are on no paperclip. Okay, so we've ended our paperclip run here. Harbinger Clot. So there's a Clot in the Haley list that's definitely worth knowing going into this. Only 2 SMCs, so not too many ways to find it. It's only going to be SMC or Simulchip or the fan site into Artist Colony kind of combo. I guess you don't need the fan site, you can do anything. You also have a Psych Mic, which works well with the triple R&D interface. That is that can be like a late game lock. It's pretty good. 47 cards? Oh yeah, 47 cards. Well, hey, got him this far. Now Mirror Morph. 3 Vitruvius. Okay, 3 Food, 1 Vitruvius, 2 Cyber Sandbox, 2 SSL. Yeah, so Neen mentioned that in chat about how weird that agenda list is. That is a very strange agenda suite. You're gonna have to score 3 agendas no matter what as the corp. And if they score the one of the SSLs, it means the foods are blank. Like the foods don't matter, right? Because you're gonna need and if you hit the SSL, you win in 3 agendas no matter what. So the foods don't actually do that much. Unless they don't touch an SSL. So that's a weird agenda suite for sure. I don't know if food is necessary in there. It could have been SSL and then like, you know, Vacheron is particularly a good HB agenda. That's really strange. What else do we have? We have Violet level lateral growth. That's pretty aggressive. Again, we're mirror morph, so playing an operation to install is kind of good. It makes it easier for you to fire your ability. Got austerity policies to score at a hand. In terms of operations, this is no like hard-hitting news cheese. There's no punitive. It's actually like pretty honest Glacier. This is the second deck that we're seeing running multiple Cyberdex virus suites, which I think we're going to see a lot of in the Titan lists. But that's pretty big, even just to deal with an Amakua charging the remote. Fairchild 3 is the bigger end of the ice, as opposed to Surveyor, and 3 Drafter. That's actually a fair few Drafters, and not too much to reinstall, I guess. And Gio Rashida, just good stuff. At least I've seen only plays 1 SSL because he can't play 4 food. Yeah, that's an interesting agenda suite, and there's a big chance that backfires on you. If the runner steals 1 SSL endorsement, the rest of your agenda suite becomes salad. All right, Eric. This is Whiteblade on the Freedom list. Let's see what this looks like. Is this the one with Consume in it? 0 is a new addition to Freedom decks. I'm excited to see how that works. We're on Turntable as the console's single one of. We have 2 Turning Wheel, Yusuf, Earthrise, Paperclip coming on back. Falsified Credentials, I think that's 2 or 3 influence. That's an interesting splash. And we have no Consume. So the viruses don't go too much further than Yusuf. We don't even have like Palangi in this list, and not even Nob Curie. So it looks like it's just kind of like a good stuff Anarch shell with additional Yusuf and Freedom for the ability and no Rebirth. That's a very interesting list as well. In terms of also as killers, there's only a single MK Ultra, which again, Anarch problem. Sometimes you just don't find that. Every deck has on at least 2 CVS for 4. Yeah, right? That's what it looks like for sure. And this doesn't change it on Eric's side. I think this Titan list is going to be very similar. And Eric also going for that Sandstone. A very weird include. I'm not a big fan of that ice. Obviously, it becomes so much better with Cyberdex Virus Suite, but I feel a lot of the times, I don't know, Marumati is probably comparable. GFI package, 1 new construction, 3 Audacity, only 2 Biotic Labor. Where's the influence going on the 3rd Biotic Labor? I can't find it. Red level clearance, I reckon. Yeah, 3 red level clearance is pretty good. 3 too big to fail. No tag package as well. Again, some Titan lists can run hard-hitting news into economic warfare. We're not seeing that so far. So these are just like 1-track fast advanced Titans. This is an enter deck without Stargate. Well, that's actually a really good point. It's kind of hard to talk about these entirely because they're now formatted entirely well, but it looks like this deck has no multi-axis outside of the Turning Wheel, no Stargate. And that might make sense, right? Because we're only on turntable, so we don't have that much MU. Yusuf on its own is 2 MU, so it can be pretty difficult maybe to get all that in. But I think against Titan matchups, you get that Stargate down. Against most matchups, you know, Stargate just closes games. It's a really good card. All right, 2 CVS up in here. No CVSs, but again, controlling the message, doesn't love CVS too much. We're on a very similar list to, if you watch this channel, we played a list like this on Thursday. It's going for the Beal Remastered Edition. This one has a single calibration testing, not too much fast advanced tricks besides Jeeves and then sneaking something out on the table. Double Amani Sanai for annoyance, 2 Daily Business Show. And we're not spending influence on, on the big Wayland money card, whatever that one's called. Oh, this is going to be good commentary tonight. We got got the pad campaigns Rashida, but basically a team sponsorship package. Not even a single Lady Liberty, which is always fun in this list. Can score at that AR enhanced security, only a 1 of in the deck. And for tag punishment, we have 3 hard-hitting news, market forces, and psychographics, which can close out the game. Ice Suite, 2 tour guides, 3 gold farmer, and 2 enigmas. So no inherent AI hate in here, only a single Mumbet virtual tour, but definitely can get on the table pretty quickly and can capitalize on some problems. Oh my god, the Bridgman's Hoshiko list, that's what we're talking about. 3 counter surveillance. This is a tag me deck, 3 DreamNet, 3 dummy box, and John Masanori. You want those tags. Counter DreamNet plus John Masanori, heck yes. We're on Pad Taps Rogue Tradings to get some more counters, some more credits, I mean. 2 Street Peddler and Wireless Net Pavilion. Now we have 2 God of War for more tags, 3 Obelisks, and it's basically all coming down to the counter surveillance. We got Faust and God of War, and then 1 of each breaker if you want it. I'm really excited to see that go through. Again, we haven't seen, like, that's a really hard matchup, right? You have Paparazzi to deal with damage, but if we look at the top cut that Bridgman's gonna have to play against, I think there's only 1 deck so far that's gonna actually try and kill you with meat damage, and that's maybe the outfit. We'll see what the outfit list is. It could just be on punitive. None of the Titan lists we've seen so far have additional damage. They're just full fast advance. I think controlling the message will be a problem. We haven't seen the Acme, but the game net I don't think has any tag punishment whatsoever. So actually this like tag me Hoshiko can go pretty far in the cut. That's really exciting. Top cut hype. Yo, Locke, how's it going? Thank you again to streamers, especially given the antisocial hours. I'm really excited to stream at this hour. I'm generally more awake at night, so hopefully this goes okay. Let's talk about that meat damage. Yeah, this is Mike's outfit, and it does have boom, and it does have a high profile target. No, only a single boom, but with 3 archive memories, you're not going to be trashing that too soon. So this is the one list where there can be some death coming out of that Paparazzi sticks to table. Otherwise, we're talking about CityWorks Project SSL endorsement, some pretty good stuff, hard-hitting news and punitive, all that good stuff. And you have the suite that you're worried about a lot of times with the outfit. We're talking about Bulwarks, we're talking about Trebuchets. We're also seeing Trebuchet sneak its way into some of the Titan lists, which is a pretty expensive piece of ice, but if it ends up trashing a Stargate, you're kind of really, really happy. That's a fun list. There's no like digital rights management to get that CityWorks project on the table. That agenda does nothing really in R&D, but hopefully with the punitive threat, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch. Always a lot of win conditions in the outfit deck. This is, I think, our 2nd or 3rd 419. So far, nothing jumping out too much. Double special order. I'm glad to see people playing a bit safely. We got 2 Citadel Sanctuary. That's very good against those meat damage, and just against CTM, that will help you a heck of a lot to be able to get the tag cleared for free. The single Hunting Grounds. So far, Hunting Grounds hasn't looked amazing in this meta. We haven't seen too many Data Raven decks. I think a lot of the Titans are taking those slots away from other Wayland decks like the Arguses. Patap, Paul-Op, that's a spicy include. Again, 3 Class Hack, that's now more common. We're seeing that a lot more often. 2 Amakua, then Golo, and the Pay-Per-Click Rizeki. Okay, we got 2 more lists. Slab is... This is a Geist deck. Geist decks are really hard to commentate. A lot of things going on. This one, I saw this yesterday, has a single copy of the Black File. Such an exciting card. I've heard people in chat, or was the commentators, talking about how that's kind of Vacheron tech. Be like, okay, you got your Vacheron points, just put down the Black File and wait, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, common Geist stuff. We do have real breakers. We're seeing a Begalter in there. We're seeing an Amina. I don't know, and a Paperclip. In terms of trashing stuff, we do have spy cameras, and we do have grappling hooks and Gabahali. I don't think we have any of the other cryptid. That's pretty good. We have the Boomerang, Prognostic Q-Loop, all that sort of. We have Technical Writer and Technical Trader. That looks like a pretty aggressive deck. It's probably going to struggle a bit against assets. Also 2 Simulchip, but definitely can make some good money interacting with ice, which is always really good. It'll probably be a lot better against some of the more honest Glacier decks. Like seeing that Geist can probably disassemble, I imagine, the whatever that yellow deck is called, GameNet. Oh, it's going to be good commentary. And this is our final Titan. Same agenda suite. I think same asset suite. I imagine these decks are very, very similar. This one actually has an Archive Memories, which I think some of the other ones didn't have. Triple Fast Track, Triple Biotic, Triple Audacity, 3 CVS. Wow, taking it up a notch from the 2 we've normally seen. Ice Wall into Sandstone, into Hordem, and we're seeing that Owl showing up. Our final list, ooh, formatting. Longi has Alila. Nothing too special besides the special orders. A single Maker's Eye, that's splashy. Core set. Get that multi-axis in, and Leela needs that R&D pressure sometimes just to contest the install double advance in a remote. Only 2 Bravado. A lot of times you see 3 of those. It's a lot of good money. Against acid matchups, not that great, but again, we're not seeing too many acid matchups here, just fast advanced largely. We have a spicy Hernando Cortez, 2 liberated accounts, back to that core set. Caddy Jones might be a bit slow for this meta. You never want to really play that against the Titan matchups unless something goes horribly wrong. And we have a single Sneak Door beta. I love that. It's going to be really tight on MU though, with the Ngolo taking up 2 more, and triple Tapworm with the pad tap, the whole tap package. And we do actually have an Argus, excuse me. Cyberdeck Sandbox taking up that 4-2 slot that usually is an Oaktown renovation. We got 3 Atlas Hostas, Global Food Initiatives, double NGO and Rashida, triple Prysex. So far things looking pretty good. Single Consulting, which will get you 3 hard-hitting news, 2 economic warfares, 2 high-profile targets, no boom. That's always worth knowing. That changes what you have to play around in certain situations. Hedge funds, IPOs, more IPO than too big to fail. We got Border Control, Spiderweb. Spiderweb, a really spicy card against the boomerangs we're going to see out of all the 419s and all the criminals largely, even some of the anarchs. Mouseless, Horde of Mapshare, and then that triple Data Raven. So I think this is the only match where like the hunting grounds that everyone has is going to do anything good. I don't even think we've even seen slot machines, which is buck wild. And that's the decks. We're gonna see some pretty cool stuff. We definitely have the groundwork for some spicy, some hot Netrunner. And you know what? We're very close to being actually live right now. I just want to check that Project Nisei isn't live just yet. I'm gonna have to throw it on right now to. Oh no, they are live. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, yo. Chat, how's it going? If you're up on YouTube, the stream is going to end. It's a really short stream, but you need to go over here. You need to go to twitch.tv/Project Nisei. I'm going to start a raid on the Twitch side. So everybody, you're going to be thrown into the stream chat. Make some noise. We're going to be starting really soon, hopefully in about 3 minutes. I need to do my sound check on the Nisei side. So we'll see you soon. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast. The coffee is kicking in, but I'm very, very excited for this. So we're going to go do a raid there. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube, you're watching the VOD, head over to twitch.tv/Project Nisei to watch the VOD. It'll be up there. You can watch the whole thing. I'm Australian. Why can I have breakfast at 8 p.m.? Fire up. All right, we're going to throw over. Let's see how a raid works. Raid, Project Nisei. I'll see you all over there, huh? Have some fun. Ciao. Oh, raid, 8 seconds. We're counting down. YouTube, we'll see you over there.